General direction of the spindly torque. Should get you closer to the target. More or less. Head in the general direction of the spindly torque. Should get you closer to the target. More or less.
nautical railway wagon. Inside, Death's chief research scientist bound. Well, I'm coming for you. Nazi fucking spaceman.
Everywhere. Almost got my ass shot aside. few dimwits over the years. Cocky kids with more self-esteem than sense. Bonafide crazy some of them are. I mean, they talk tough, but they can't back it up. That's what I like about you, Blasco. You're the craziest fucker of them all. You can back up every last ounce of it. You were born to kill Nazis, you know that. All right, Blasco, back to work. Get out. Dimwits over the years. Cocky kids with more self-esteem than sense. Bonafide crazy some of them are. I mean, they talk tough, but they can't back it up. That's what I like about you, Blasco. You're the craziest fucker of them all. You can back up every last ounce of it. You were born to kill Nazis, you know that. All right, Blasco, back to work. Get out. Nautical wagon is straight ahead, dangling below the edge. I'll circle around and pick you up once you've found DevTech's chief research scientist and secured his identity papers. Look for a geezer in a white uniform somewhere inside the wagon. Patrouillenmeister!
Got the papers. Now what?
We need to move fast. The lunar shuttle leaves tonight from the London Nautica. You will need your equipment up there, but you need to check it as luggage. Not allowed in the passenger cabin. You need to keep a low profile. You may need a shave and a haircut. You certainly need some sleep.
Sicherheitssicherung Gepäckstücke. Wie wissen Sie Ihren Sicherheitsgürtel? Lehnen Sie sich zurück und bereiten Sie sich auf den Start vor. 3, 2, 1.
You'll need to recover your equipment from the luggage area once you've arrived at the lunar base. Finally, you need to find those nuclear decryption keys.
Chefwissenschaftler, Glückwunsch zu Ihrer Beförderung. Aus Ihrem Vorgänger habe ich mir nie viel gemacht. Bitte gehen Sie durch das Röntgengerät. auch, Herr Chefwissenschaftler.
Wo geht der Chefwissenschaftler hin? Wusstest du, dass der Chefwissenschaftler Weissmuller ersetzt wurde?
Caroline, Anya, do you read?
Blazkowicz. Come in, Blazkowicz. Yes, can you boost the signal? Blazkowicz, can you hear me? What's your status?
Well, I'm on the motherfucking moon.
The mouse on this one. I will clean it out with soap. Now, Blazkowicz, the goal here is to steal the nuclear decryption keys located in the command module. In order to reach the command module, you have to find a spacesuit and walk there on foot. Across the lunar surface.
Affirmative.
I believe in you, William.
The spacesuits are kept by the airlock. Your best chance to reach them is first go through the crew quarters, then onwards through the laboratories.
What's this?
Keine Bewegung! Wechsel jetzt die Position!
There is one more service tunnel connecting the laboratories to the airlock. Can you find it?
Let's see. Spacesuit. To walk the lunar surface, nothing to get all worked up over.
this moment. Back in the camp.
This woman, I know her well. Resilient, will of iron, a family gone, all of them yet. Faith kept her going. I cannot believe it's that certainty. For me, in everything, there must be doubt. Otherwise, there's no room to question, to learn. And, this place, this is the fruit of unquestioned, ferocious conviction. This is where absolute certainty leads.
Yet you are a believer.
I often wonder what kind of a God would sanction suffering such as this, and I question myself whether my faith is misplaced.
Maybe he's testing us.
Well, Egyptian, if he is testing us, we are failing gloriously.
There is an encryption-decryption database mainframe inside the war room. Find the war room, access the computer, and print out the nuclear decryption keys.
December 24th, 1956. My heart is breaking. Friends I've known my whole life have all become Nazis. Mother and father are not happy about it, but they comply rather than resist. I feign my smile and act cheerful, but I have started to resent my own parents. I am 33 years old. I am all alone in the world.
Clear decryption keys. Get off this space rock.
Right. I'm printing decryption keys now.
You've done it, Blazkowicz.
Now get your butt back to Earth, please, William.
December 24th, 1956. My heart is breaking. Friends I've known my whole life have all become Nazis. Mother and father are not happy about it, but they comply rather than resist.
July 17th,
I find my smile
1955.
not cheerful.
The Nazi appears to be a
started to resent my
bachelor.
own parents.
I learned this as
I
we
am
sat on a
33
picnic
years
blanket
old.
in the meadowlands.
I am
He said he
all
would
alone in
kiss
the
me
world.
if I bleached my hair blonde. I was nauseated by his request, but as long as I smile and hide the hate, no one is suspicious. July 17th. July 24th, 1956. The Nazi appears
My
to be a
heart is
choosy
breaking.
bachelor.
Friends
Friends
I've known my whole life have all
in the Meadowlands.
Nazis.
He said he would
Mother
kiss
and
me
father
if I
are
bleached
not
my
happy
hair
about
blonde.
it, but they comply
I was
rather than
nauseated
resist.
by his request.
I find
But
my
as long as I
smile
smile
not
and
cheerful.
hide the hate,
I have
no
started
one
to
is
resent my
suspicious of
own
me.
parents.
So he
I
drank
am
the wine
33
and
years old.
spiked with sedatives.
I am
July
all
10
alone
rolled
in
him down a
1948.
shallow grave. The war is over. The Nazis have declared victory.
November 16th,
People are celebrating
1951.
the peace. The Nazi
I can't
appears
stop
to have a
crying.
hot temper.
For me,
I learned this as I
this war
attempted
is
to
never
smash
ending.
his head with a flower pot I dropped from my apartment window. Sadly, I missed. He had friends nearby. They broke my door down. I said it was an accident, but they gave me a black eye and spit on my dress.
I want people on my side I can rely on.
My grandparents are on my side,
But they are not fit to fight.
Sicherheitsverstoßstufe Alpha. Sicherheitsverstoßstufe Alpha. Sicherheitsverstoßstufe Alpha. Melden Sie sich sofort bei Ihrem befehlshabenden Offizier. Um die Sicherheit der Anlage zu gewährleisten, wird die Atemluft im richtigen Augenblick abgesaugt. Dies ist Ihre mindeste Wahl. Sicherheitsverstoßstufe Alpha.
Zielort, London Nautica.
Kommandozentrale London Nautica. Transporter Nummer 4. Meine Ladung wurde vernichtet. Ich wurde von einem verdammten Terroristen angegriffen und bin gerade mit dem Leben davongekommen.
Verstanden, Transporter 4. Vollständige Einsatznachbesprechung nach Ihrer Ankunft.
Verdammter Mist! Wer ist im Schiff?
Transporter 4. Melden Sie sich. Transporter 4.
The things I've seen in this life. Strange shit that turns your stomach. Turns your hair white.
All right, Captain Cowboy. Roger. This is your buddy boy Klaus Kreuz in the car heading towards the London Nautica. Roger. Find your way down to the parking lot and I will pick you home. Roger.
I've seen 1,000 battles.
The London Nautica is opening fire. I think they are shooting at you.
I've seen the sun set on 5 different continents. I've seen dust rise off the surface of the moon.
Unfallprotokoll aktiv. Erreichbaren Zielen Ausgang.
But all I want is to see you again.